All rise. Judge Vanderbeek Court is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB 1019, Canada case. Judge, both parties have been sworn.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. Okay, Miss Canada. All right. You brought this case before the court. What's going on?
I'm seeking child support and back pay from this man.
Okay, just straightforward. That's what I like. Just get right into it. How old is the child?
The child is now 3 years old.
3 years old.
And I have not received any child support.
Things get intense fast. A mother demands justice after not receiving child support for years. But the story isn't simple. It's packed with secrets, infidelity, and shocking truths. What begins as a money issue soon becomes a serious identity question. The judge stays calm, but sharp. The man keeps dodging. One DNA test could change everything. This isn't just court. It's a turning point in 3 lives.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Sir, is there a reason you haven't given her any child support in the past 3 years?
Yes, ma'am, there is.
What is that?
We've been discussing the paternity obligation.
Okay.
Under the circumstances, you know, I don't think I was the only person having a fling with Rocky at the time that you know, she and I had that time together. And,
Excuse me? Are you implying something?
Well, what I'm trying to say is that I understand that you may have been seeing some other people in addition to me. And the reason that I haven't provided
Well, those are rumors.
I understand
First of
that.
all.
I understand that.
Second
But
of
you
all.
haven't complied with my request for DNA tests either, and that's my key. Is that if I have an obligation, I like to make sure it is my obligation and not the obligation of some other father.
When asked why he hasn't paid, the man shocks everyone. He questions if the child is really his. That one doubt explodes the case into something much deeper. Without proof, the law can't force payment. Suspicion alone isn't enough. The courtroom shifts emotionally and legally. Admitting to cheating, he complicates everything. Is this about finding the truth or avoiding it? Would you ask for a DNA test after staying silent for years?
Obligated to your wife whenever you were having an affair with me.
You know, you're right about that. And honest
So
truth is
you are
that,
admitting that you're married?
yes.
Okay.
And I've told her. I've told her that we had this fling.
You didn't
told
tell
your
me you
wife
were
that?
married until after.
That's correct. That's correct. I did not tell you.
I'm sorry, I won't disrupt you guys anymore. Go ahead.
Okay. So, you know, from my perspective, Your Honor, I certainly understand the situation. I'm not trying to be hard-hearted, so to speak, about this, but I think that there's some other questions that need to be answered before we agree on paying any kind of support, because at this point, we haven't confirmed whose child this is.
Okay. Well, I definitely have some questions too, but I don't think they have anything to do with child support. It's more about you guys' backstory, but that has nothing to do with me. However, has this man taken a DNA test at all?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Did he sign anything at the hospital
No, he wasn't
acknowledging that he was the father? Okay. So he does have a valid point. Before we can actually place him on child support, he either has to accept parentage, which, according to what I'm hearing, you're really not accepting it.
there. He's in denial about his affair and doesn't want his wife to find out.
My wife knows.
Oh,
Yeah,
she
right.
knows now.
He's lying.
You told her?
I would have heard from her by now. I work with him, ma'am.
Oh. At the welding place?
I'm a receptionist there. That's how we met.
You're her doctor.
Things get emotional. She stares directly at him, calling out both betrayal and neglect. He cheated on his wife, refused to help, and never did a paternity test. While she's left struggling, he's hiding behind legal words. A child grows up without proper support, all while he stays silent. This isn't just legal. It's personal, painful, and deeply unfair. Is he avoiding truth or delaying it on purpose? What's really going on?
Oh, okay. Ooh, wasn't expecting that much tea this morning. So, yeah, he's entitled to a DNA test.
Sure.
Okay, so before we can move forward with anything in terms of child support, looking at your financial documents you provided, he first needs to get a DNA test. So what I can do is you guys go and get the DNA test, then you can come back at a later date, possibly, if he's the father. If he's not the father, you are more than welcome to bring back as many people as necessary. I'm not implying by any means that what he's saying is true.
Right, he's
but
definitely
if he's
the
not
father.
the father, you can bring back as many people as necessary to get DNA testing, and we actually find the father and place him on child support.
Well, I know who it is, so that's not necessary, but thank you.
Okay.
The judge steps in with authority. No test, no support. That's the rule. Then, boom, the biggest surprise. They work together. She's a receptionist at his job. Now the story includes workplace drama, marriage betrayal, and uncertainty about parenthood. This is no longer just about money. Emotions, careers, and parenting decisions all collide. How can two people even try to co-parent when their personal and professional lives are completely mixed up?
Your Honor, can we get your assistance in having this thing compelled so that we can get this DNA testing done expeditiously?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. And it will be done through the Attorney General's office.
Okay.
Because they are actually on site in the courtroom, and it will be in the courthouse rather. And it will be much.
Judge orders testing through the Attorney General's office, with or without his agreement. That's when he finally says he'll take responsibility, if required. It's the first real sign of him stepping up. But is it real change or just fear of the court? Years of silence have done damage. Is this accountability or just damage control? Many believe
Free to you all to go ahead and use their resource. Okay? If there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Thank you.
Rocky,
You're welcome.
if I have obligations here, I'll stand behind them.
I appreciate that.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
his words sound respectful now. He'll do what's required. But the law was clear. No proof, no child support. Truth must be confirmed by testing. Still, this case was more than legal rules. It revealed broken trust, delayed responsibility, and deep emotional wounds.